Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Astra Blep, a fey-addled half-elf oracle who is exactly who she says she is. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Johnny Brightchild, a hot and sunny Everett Resort Spa paladin, eager to help and flex.
Caitlin Stayduhar playing Patti Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
Paul Luetkemeyer playing Zelf, an elfin battle chef carving a name for himself in the high-stakes world of magical cooking.
And we're, of course, led today, and for the rest of all time, by our illustrious and domineering GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
Domineering.
I know. I guess that's good.
Intimidating.
As a GM, maybe.
I didn't want to be the first to admit how intimidated I am by Justin, so
Oh, man.
Whoa.
I'm glad I didn't have to.
What about Justin is most intimidating, would you say?
His raw musk.
Whoa. You can sense that through the internet. Like, it's just a palpable, like,
Unfiltered musk.
unfiltered
Oh, no.
musk.
I don't like this anymore.
It's not attitudinal, it's pheromonal.
This is some Tetra bullshit.
Yeah. Feeling like I'm seeing some dissolving lines between Paul's various personas. You're saying Justin inspired Tetra.
You know, I keep trying to blame Tetra on Justin, but it hasn't taken yet.
Oh, no.
No. Obviously.
Yeah.
Astra Blep in the Whispering Woods. You have went up on stage and pulled Smol Blep down. This is not how you got Smol Blep back in the past. And as you are pulling him away from these shadowed creatures, fey creatures that are holding him down, the shadows themselves become time spider webbing and form into a time spider that is gripping onto Smol Blep.
Oh, boy.
Do you think that if you kill the time spiders in the past, it'll let the paradox take effect the way you want it to?
I don't think Astra is capable of killing a time spider at where she's at in her life and in her powers.
Yeah, and you're not even really looking at, I was going to pull up your level 4, but even that's being pretty kind.
I've got NPC levels at this point. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to yank him out of the time spider's grasp.
Oh, yeah. Fight it. Fight it.
I'm making a choice. We're experimenting here. In the past,
Yeah.
oof, it's just the repercussion. I mean, this is a real choice that Astra is making. That is inarguably a bad choice for the long term. I rolled a 10 for a 16.
Its CMD is a 19, so it's right under.
Okay.
So you're in a tug of war over Smol with this creature.
Don't rip him in half.
And I'm keeping an eye on Abraxabulbula this whole time because I want to see what he's doing, how he's going to respond to the time spiders.
His eyes have become inky black,
Yes.
widening.
Ooh.
This disguise that he's wearing is slipping. When he stands up, he's about 2 feet taller than when he was sitting down.
Oh my god.
Not just because he's sitting now, he's standing. I mean, like he extends, like
Yeah.
his limbs extend. Still a vaguely human visage at this point, but there's change happening here.
Very Miyazaki-esque.
Yeah, right. That's what I was
Yes.
thinking, too.
Let's jump back to the present, to Molney's temple. Johnny, what would you like to do?
All right. So Patty's got our goo friends
Scooped up in the tankard.
scooped up in a tankard and is getting ready to take off. I'm still physical. Patty, have you taken any damage?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Okay.
like at about half.
Okay. So the Pink Knight is still trapped, right?
Yeah, he turned back into a frog.
He doesn't know who any of you are, but he is freed of the cocoon.
He's free to the
We are
cocoon.
not going out of our way to help him. He tried to entrap you into a marriage against your will. Do not even rescue this guy.
Do not call him.
Do not call him.
You up? No. Johnny's gonna pick up the frog.
Oh, Johnny, you're so
and
sweet.
is going to use one of his last laying hands. So he has one remaining on Patti. While I'm still, and then I don't know. Can I become unphysical at the end of all of that?
Yeah, I'll let you do that as a free action.
Cool.
But you won't be able to hold the frog.
Oh.
He's just going to drop to the ground.
Can I throw him out the window
Kick it.
Throw
or
the frog.
something? Like,
Make a ranged attack.
Justin, what's going to happen if he fails this and he throws the frog into the wall? Is he going to splat?
yeah.
Take a few points of damage.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Everyone, this frog isn't a frog. It's the Pink Knight.
we don't like him.
Let him bounce.
We don't like him? What's wrong with him?
No.
Zelf likes him.
No.
Yeah, Zelf says he's fine.
No. How do we get Zelf to have standards?
Zelf doesn't get to weigh in on who we like and who we don't like.
He has to stand in the corner.
Patti needs to be the guardian of our social group. I think
We can't just hang out with everyone.
Yeah, that is true.
No.
Ooh. So the Time Weaver has done a reflex throw again, kind of opposing it to Johnny's.
It catches the frog.
It's the same number, but I will give this to Johnny because I think that this idea is dumb and great. So you ricochet this frog underneath the Time Weaver. It can go 20 feet
Oh, there he goes.
out the door without getting hit by the Time Spider.
That was the best part, just watching his little icon just go choom off the screen.
All right. And then I heal Patti for 17.
Beautiful. Thanks, buddy.
And then I'll become a ghost. Ghost.
Make spooky sounds.
Yeah, put on a sheet. Boo.
But I'm still gonna kind of like act like I'm a person and gonna try and dodge around the Time Weaver.
Yeah, make a bluff check, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm definitely not a ghost.
I
I'm
rolled a natural one. I rolled a natural
We know what happens when Johnny bluffs.
A total of 4.
Oh.
He sticks his hands through the wall.
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Not a convincing person at all.
I'm a human.
Patti, the Time Weaver is going to make a melee touch attack against you to put you into a temporal stasis.
God.
So a melee touch attack, 34 at your touch
Oh,
AC,
that-
Patti.
By a very
Sorry,
long
Patti.
shot, absolutely hits.
Oh no.
If Patti gets hit, then Johnny's going to have to scoop all three of them up.
Using ghost hands.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Make a fortitude save.
Hi.
You got this.
Roll high.
You got
All I
this.
want to do is run. 21.
Oh, that is what was needed.
Oh my god.
You are able to shake off this temporal stasis. You can feel yourself being placed into a state of suspended animation.
I want to point out that this is the temporal stasis spell, which is normally an 8th level wizard spell, and it lasts until it's broken, such as by a
Oh my
freedom
God.
spell or dispel magic.
Mhm.
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
This encounter is not a joke.
Zelf, you're at a lovely restaurant.
Ooh, I'm also getting invested in this one too. So,
Zelf's most recent memory of Theophagy is when it was replaced and turned into carnivore. So he fully indulges in the weird opulent decor and scenes of imaginary mythical happenings.
I mean, it's wild that your flashback is just like a nice meal you had.
Mostly imagined scenes of perhaps some godly beings frolicking and having their own meals, things like that. It's all gilded, it's all marble. And Zelf sits down for the chef's special, which, as we discussed, happens to be a plate of steak tartare.
Awesome. Yeah, you order the tartare. While you're waiting for your meal to be served, you take in your surroundings. The chairman being the chairman, he has portraits of himself on every wall. It's all very reminiscent of religious Renaissance paintings. Eventually, you are brought your dinner, and it is exactly as you remember. Everything about it, the look, the taste, the smell.
The spell in this dish is keen senses, and Zelf knows that he, as his younger self, when he bit into it, experienced the taste and the texture, and then when the magic took hold, everything became that much sharper. And for younger Zelf, it was like a door opened where he realized that this experience that he was having is what he was meant for.
Knowing everything that you know now of how it worked out, how does Zelf feel about how his younger self felt?
This is how he feels, Justin. At the time, Zelf felt like it was the chairman who opened that door for him. And then when he got the chance to be an apprentice of the chairman, it was, this feeling of worship that the chairman knew all the secrets and could open all the doors. But this time, Zelf knows that the chairman was a product of the Chiffonades War and that he had his own weird experiences in the mountains that shaped him. And Zelf understands that the one who opened the door with this magic meal was him. So he wants to call for a waiter and say, "Excuse me, I want you to tell the chef, I don't like this meal."
Oh, man. You do this. And the waiter comes over with pleasantries and he pales. No one has ever done this at Theophagy. You can only imagine what the chairman would do to a waiter who brought that kind of feedback to the kitchen. As he blanches, he looks like he's going to throw up, Zelf. And then he does a blue time spider.
Yes!
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, Zelf still has his fork in hand and he's prepared to do battle.
Patti Hertz.
Patti Hertz is going to run for it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
As fast as her little legs can go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Patti, do you want to make an acrobatics check to avoid getting an attack of opportunity as you run under this spider?
Absolutely.
Patti slips on a puddle of goo
No,
and
Patti
sticks
does
her head
not.
into the tankard.
Patti does not. She got a 19
Okay.
on her acrobatics.
That's not enough.
No!
They will get a single attack. That is a 31.
Oh, God.
Is your AC a 32?
Oh, it's not 32. It's way lower than 31.
Patti, you try to run, but you are feeling the effects of the last attack. You feel like you've gotten around it, but one of its back legs comes and gets you as you move through its space. Deals 18 damage. Make a will save, Patti.
Oh, my God.
You can do it, Patti.
Oh, my God.
Don't give in. Don't. Ooh.
Do you have any mythic points left?
Oh, Lord. Let me look. I do. Oh, yeah. We're absolutely gonna use it. Absolutely gonna use that.
Don't roll it too. Guys, this is tense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that was a great roll.
Bad news.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
You've bumped yourself up to a 20
Oh
with your
my
mythic
God.
ability.
Oh, thank God.
What does this look like? Which of your powers are you pulling from?
Oh, I think that it's cooperation. It's community. I've got my friends with me and they're in my tankard and I know that I'm running
Yeah.
not just for me, but for them.
Yeah.
And it powers me through.
Yay!
I'm running for 3 right now.
Yeah.
Patti, you are able to get out of this room, but you are moving at half speed because of the slow, so you haven't gotten too far out.
Ugh.
But you are into the burned down catnip garden, and you do see the pink knight hopping away on the opposite end. He's got quite a bit of a head start.
We're definitely not going out of our way to save that frog. Oh, man.
If it comes down to it, you throw the frog to that spider and
Right?
keep
Use
running.
it as a sacrifice.
That is bait. He tried to entrap you in a cursed marriage. He tried to feed you to a big plant mantis.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty
maybe
fucked
it
up.
was a misunderstanding,
No.
you know? Johnny
He's
just
a nice
didn't
guy
understand
down underneath
that
it
he
all,
was a
though.
snake when he picked him up. So, like, now that he knows that he's a snake, he's fine to pick up, right? Like, that's, yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Right, just hold him by the tail and not by the head,
Yeah,
right? Or
right.
maybe I have that backwards.
Patty's gonna make a mental note to talk about boundaries in a relationship with Johnny when they have some time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Patti is running, barely hanging on after that last attack. Astra Blep, you are in the court of Abraxabulbul, who is unfolding and becoming the fey creature that you know that it is. Smol Blep, held down by a time spider, which stands between you and making your exit. What are you wanting to do?
Whew.
What
Man.
is your plan?
Yeah, it's a good question, Andrew.
We're improvising.
Because Astra, I don't think Astra thinks she can beat this thing, and I think she's right to not believe that. So I think she's going to try to appeal to Abraxabulbula. She's going to turn to
God.
him and say, in your court, such creatures as this, they don't belong here. You know they don't belong here. I don't know how much more you know or how less you know, but surely you can see this isn't how this is supposed to go.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I love just the angle of you're gonna allow this in your house.
Yeah.
This foolishness. You should be ashamed of yourself.
When was the last time you swept for spiders?
Yeah, you summon Abraxabulbula to act against this thing, and without it taking another step towards you, towards the stage, its arms just extend and stretch and grow into black talons. It comes down and grabs this time spider off of Smol Blep. But as it does this, the red curtains that are hanging begin to turn blue. Astra, it begins to remind you of the end of the first time loop in the podcast when the whole world is turning blue. And so these curtains start to turn into blue liquid and pour off of the tree branches. The other shadows that were operating the puppets curl down and become time spiders. You've basically just spoken at this point. I will let you still do something if you'd like.
I'm gonna run. I think that's the only thing Astra can think of, because once she sees the time goo, she's once again flashing back to that, and all she can remember from the end of that loop was getting overwhelmed. But she can't resist the urge to try to outrun it. She can't outrun it in time, and she can't outrun it in space.
Oh, God. She's gonna try every time.
She's gonna try every time.
Yeah, you make a run for it. Two of the newly formed time spiders chase after you. They are going to both attack you. I'm just going to do both from one here. 10 and a 14.
The 10, probably not. The 14, yeah.
Go ahead and roll a fortitude save.
Am I going to get double displaced?
Yeah.
Oh
Does she
my
have to roll
God.
again and go into a different memory?
Oh,
That would be amazing.
right.
Fuck. Just gets lost. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Yeah,
God.
just shuffling.
I rolled a 12.
And the DC is a 13.
Oh,
Astra, I
God.
am going to have you roll on the displacement table again
Oh
for
my
me.
God, this is incredible.
Glorious.
Oh,
Glorious.
no.
Just don't roll the same one. That's going to be uncanny.
Oh my God. That would be incredible. Are you kidding?
That would be crazy.
Ay-yo.
No, I rolled 26 defeat.
Defeat, that seems fine.
Ooh. That seems fine. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
It doesn't say it's my defeat. It could be somebody else's defeat.
Astra, suddenly you are out of this hellscape and you are standing inside what you recognize to be the Bombardier Coliseum.
Oh.
Mm.
You know this place because this is where your grandma has made her legacy as the fighter of
Oh my
Fainlin.
God.
She is
Awesome.
Biscuit, the Hellcat Blep.
Oh,
Yes. What?
oh my god!
Of course.
Freaking incredible.
Of course.
But this memory is not the best one. This is the night that you traveled to Bombardier and Resgrace to watch her square off with her arch nemesis, the only other wrestler from Fainland, the masked Mlim. You recognize this night for what it is because there are banners hanging up all around this circular building advertising the match. Biscuit's face and profile across from Lim's mask.
Looking so cool.
The crowd is restless, waiting for the event to start, but you already know the result. It is a crushing defeat.
Why don't the time spiders ever send me back to nice memories? Like a beautiful meal I once had, or this is the worst. A good date. There's no good dates the time spiders could send me to. Astra is gonna leave the crowd, leave the stands. She does not want to watch this defeat again. And she's gonna go and sort of hover around the, the locker room, wherever her grandma would come out of after the match, which is, I assume, where she had planned to meet Biscuit after the match anyway.
Biscuit.
You begin making your way there. Johnny, bright child, what would you like to do?
If I wanted to use my luck ability on Patti, do I have to turn physical?
Yeah, it's a touch, right? You have to touch.
Yeah, I have to give her
You
a
can't
high
high five if
God
you're a
damn
it.
ghost.
It's the scene in Ghost Bro when the Ghost Bro tries to high five his bro and their hands go through each other.
Of course. How could I forget that
Ghost
scene in
Bro.
Ghost Bro? No, I'm not gonna manifest yet. I'm too close to the creature. No, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna turn physical, just like in Ghost Bro at that last moment when he showed up to save his bro. And I'm gonna give Patti a good luck high five.
Johnny, is this really the time for high fiving?
It's always a time for high fives.
Positive vibes, I guess.
Yeah, I'm in charge of vibes here.
Hmm.
Johnny is gonna take a swing at the Time Weaver
Yeah.
with the King's Reason to give Patti more time to escape. And he's gonna do a full attack. I don't know if either of those hit. 24 and a 12.
24 does, yes.
Okay, I deal 19 damage,
Cut a leg off.
slashing.
The Time Weaver turns to blue goo
Hmm.
into liquid.
Hey, you killed it.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's probably a good
Yeah,
one.
it's definitely not gonna pop up under my feet or
Da-da-da-da.
something in some horrible
Hmm.
surprise attack.
Aw.
Definitely won't happen.
It's gonna join us in this tankard. It's a party in here.
Everybody in the tankard.
Oh, God.
Zelf, you have summoned a time spider into theophagy. The waiter collapses in front of you, crumples. What would you like to do?
Wonderful. Zelf takes his fork and knife that he was just eating his dinner with and says, "This is really what I wanted to order. Let's see what you taste like."
Oh my god.
And Zelf wants to make a full attack.
Whoa, yeah.
So that's a 25 and a 20 to hit. Justin, do those hit?
Yes, they do.
Lovely. For a total of 25 damage.
Beautiful. So if you've fought these
Nice.
creatures before, you know that this was not a small amount of damage. In a meta sense, you've taken more than half of its health in this one attack. It is seriously injured. It is going to lash out at you. Oh, a natural 1.
Oh, I'll take it.
Fails miserably. And it goes to Patti Hertz.
Caitlin said that she's chasing a spider away, so she might be gone for a second.
Okay.
Hi.
In real life.
Sorry, there
Oh,
was
no.
a
A real life
Sorry,
spider.
there was a real spider and it was really big. But it's dead now. Okay, where are we?
It's your turn. It's perfect timing.
Well, I mean, I just killed a real life spider, so
Oh, now you're all
I'm
pumped
all
up.
pumped up to keep running, away.
Yay!
Run away, far away. I have run. I've made it to the little room where I initially wriggled through, and I'm back at the entrance of the temple.
It's time to sacrifice your cultists.
No!
What are they for, though?
Fight battle the spider for me.
No, I'm a benevolent god.
Astra, you are making your way down from the stands of the Colosseum. And as you're walking, as you turn the corner away from the stage, you don't want to look at it anymore. Your eyes fall on one of the banners, and no longer is it advertising Biscuit Blep versus the Masked Mlim. Instead, it's Biscuit Blep versus Bocus Door.
Oh.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
It's because we're both in the thing together.
Oh
We're the
my
takers.
God.
Time is missing
Oh my god! What have I done?
To be
Oh
fair,
my
I think Biscuit is going to wipe the floor with Bocus. Bocus is not a Colosseum duelist.
That's not what's supposed to happen. And also, Bocus is crazy. She might hurt my grandma.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
When Astra sees that, she's going to break into a dead sprint to try to get to the locker room to see if she can get to her grandma before her grandma goes on to battle.
Absolutely.
Justin, this is deranged.
You see, all of the advertisements are changing. It's no longer the fight of the century or however they were advertising this. It is the top 4 challenge. There's the Biscuit versus
Wow.
Bocus. There's also Zelf versus Groton. All of these
Oh
signs
my
are hanging
God.
up in this Coliseum. Most of them have the eyes of the chairman printed on it as well, like looking over them. You do indeed make it to the locker room where you had originally had a tense conversation with your grandma, and you find her in her wrestling gear, sitting next to 3 chefs, Bocus, Zelf, and Grattan.
Zelf, what is happening?
Justin, what incarnation of Zelf is this?
Your memory of the top 4 challenge, 16 other apprentices have fallen before you have gotten to this point. The original 4th person who was here has been replaced by Biscuit Blep. But for the Zelf in this instant, the memories are, for you, identical to how they would have played out before. So the fact that this person is different means nothing to you.
Got it.
Here's an additional clarifying question. Are they all in wrestling gear? Or is it just Biscuit Hellcat Blep?
What's funnier? Is it funnier if they're all in wrestling gear or if they're all dressed like chefs?
I think all in wrestling gear.
Oh yeah,
All in
that's much
wrestling gear.
funnier.
Oh, yeah. But still the chef hats.
Okay.
Wrestling singlets, chef hats.
Good.
Are these like pro wrestler unitards?
Yeah, the vibe is for sure pro wrestling.
Oh my god, awesome.
So more costumes.
All right, well then, Zelf's is green and it has a big Z on the front.
Does he have a cape? Yes, no. Cape?
Yeah.
Great. That's a real liability. I hope he drops it in the ring.
Yeah, and he's nervous. He's the type to get nerves. He's got stage fright, whether there's a stage or not. So he's got his arms crossed behind his back, and he's kind of looking into the corner. And when he hears his name, he looks over and he says, "Oh, are you here for an autograph?"
Don't play dumb. You're too good at it. What is happening here? This isn't how this is supposed to go. Are you wrestling?
This is the top 4. Of course, me and the other apprentices are looking to see who moves on to the next round. Is this your first time watching this show? Actually, I didn't think we had audiences for this. The chairman was very clear that these were secret battles.
This woman is not a chef. I'm sorry, Grandma. I love the cookies that we make together, but they're store-bought, slice, pre-cooked. Like, they're not... She's not a chef. Look at her. Look at how she is dressed. Look at how you were dressed, Zelf.
Ha, I understand. The chairman has made his gaslighting more sophisticated. You won't fool me. You won't put me off before this battle. My mind is like a steel of ice.
Hey, listen, buddy, if I wanted to put you off this battle, you'd be put off this battle, okay? Don't slag me off. You don't even know. Okay, so you're not... I was going to say my Zelf. It feels not right. You're not like the Zelf I know.
Try your wiles on Groton. He's the type to cave.
The infamous Blep wiles will not be used here. I'm sorry once again, Grandma. That's not what we're doing here.
Try them on Bocus. See where they take you.
Pass. I mean, no, pass. Okay, boy. But you're not supposed to be here. Do you know that?
Oh, there's nowhere else that I should be. I'm here at the top 4, soon to move forward. Once I'm the last standing apprentice, what secrets of food cooking will be laid before my feet? I can scarcely imagine.
Oh boy, you're going to do so bad at this competition. I can just tell. Has my grandma reacted at all?
When she sees you come in, she jumps up. Clem and Astra, what are you? We're about to go on. What are you doing back here?
Are you going on to fight or to cook?
I mean, cooking is fighting in the Gastrodome.
Yeah, I guess you got me. I just don't think this is how this is supposed to go, but God, even my memory is starting to, is this how it went? No, it was a top 2, and you weren't fighting these chefs, you know? This is weird. So what, if I killed you now, do you think, would that what would that do you think, to the future?
What would happen if I killed you right now?
You're not supposed to kill anyone unless it's in a competition. That's a foul. You'll get a yellow card.
Yeah, I guess if we're not in a competition, it's just a murder.
Listen, little lady, you can't blow this up for us. I'm going to need you to step outside of the locker room.
I'm back to wanting to kill you, weirdly. I wonder if maybe I should enter the competition. I could take Bocus's place, and then maybe I could cook really good. I've probably learned so much from the Zelf in my timeline.
A last-minute rules change. The chairman loves those.
I love this weird NPC version of Zelf.
Amazing.
Only focus.
He is hepped up on the reality show vibe.
Cut away from me. I need to think about what to do. I am briefly pausing my air conditioning on this, a 100-degree weather day, because that's how much I want to tell you about our Patreon, patreon.com/bcbparty. You already know about the ad-free episodes, access to the Discord, bonus art and character stats, cut episode content, special in-universe one-shots, and bi-weekly character questions. But what you might not know is that every time we get a new subscriber, I give myself a little piece of candy to celebrate. And on days when nobody subscribes, I wistfully look at the paper craft pineapple I store my tasty little candies in, and I sigh, and I get back to work editing and recording this incredible and unique show. So please be my Candyman today and subscribe at patreon.com/bcbparty.
Janni Brightchild.
Wait, where did the spider go?
It has turned to blue goo.
Oh, that's right.
A puddle on the ground.
Johnny, as a ghost, is going to try to keep up with Patti. And so Johnny's going to try and cut some corners because Johnny can go through walls he imagines as a ghost.
It's so convenient.
If you want to go from where you were, straight up through the walls.
Yeah.
So that would put you also in the atrium, just on the opposite side of where Patti is.
Cool. That's it for my turn.
Time Weaver, we don't know what it's doing at this moment.
It's about to turn the entire ruin into goo.
Yeah, I don't like that we don't know what it's doing at this moment.
Just an Olympic-sized swimming pool of goo that we all get caught in.
Zelf, you are facing down this time spider in theophagy, and you see a tear in the fabric of reality similar to what you saw in Glorahan's bedroom. And you see this Time Weaver pull itself through.
Oh my God.
Into theophagy.
Oh no.
But it doesn't seem interested in you, Zelf. It is moving forward, moves 20 more feet, and starts to tear another hole to move deeper in.
Zelf is terrified and delighted.
Amazing.
What would you like to do, Zelf?
He wants to follow the Time Weaver.
Oh, Zelf.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, Zelf.
So he's going to disengage from the time spider he's fighting and run and jump through the portal.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
God, I love this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I just pumped up my acrobatics by a couple points when I leveled, and I got a total of 33.
Zelf, you duck around the time spider that you beat into a pulp. It tries to chase after you, but it's not fast enough. You, however, are very fast, a 33 with your acrobatics. You follow right behind the Time Weaver through this tear that they've created, and suddenly you are in the Bombardier Coliseum.
Oh,
You
my
are-
God.
Wearing a chef's hat
Yes.
and a wrestling
yes.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Did actual Zelf, like Zelf with all his memories, did he occupy the time-space coordinates of the NPC Zelf that we were just talking to, or is there a second Zelf in this?
No, you have taken the place of NPC Zelf, as it were.
Amazing.
And you are now in full control of that body, your younger self. It is the memory of the top four that, as you know it, but slightly different. You are not in the Gastrodome. You are in the Bombardier Coliseum, which you've never been in. You're in these locker
Great.
rooms. Grattan and Bocus with you, who you recognize. Astra, of course, and then an older half-elf woman who is wearing a cat-themed wrestling outfit in purple and yellow.
Well, this isn't right. Where's the Time Weaver?
Listen, I already said I'm not going to kill you. It's fine. Wait, what did you say?
That's the first thing somebody says when they want to kill you.
Well, that's true. It would be very disarming. But I already decided I wasn't going to kill you. So you can go wrestle or cook or whatever.
Astra,
But I don't think my grandma should.
did our memories get mixed up? Because that raises some troubling questions.
What are you saying to me? My memories are fine. You don't exist.
When I was in the top four in the underground gastrodrome, there was no Biscuits Blep.
No, yeah, that's what I've been saying to you. But you were, what's happening? Who are you?
I went from my memory behind the Time Weaver into this memory.
Oh, you got gooped too, huh?
I got gooped. Astra, what do we do? How do we use these memories to understand the time paradox?
I don't know. This is not how this memory is supposed to go for either of us. But does that mean that the things that we did in the past changed the future? Or is everything just really messed up? Like really messed up?
Astra, there's no past and future. We're always in the present. It's just different layers of pancakes. What we think is the past is just the Time Weaver's machinations. And we have to solve those to understand why time is looping.
I don't know what you expect me to say in response to that. How is it like pancakes?
Each loop is a new present. Matter's just being reweaved. Maybe by this very creature. Did you see where it went? Did it jump out in front of me?
Ooh, did I, Justin?
No, Zelf automatically blooped into his body as he is present in this space.
Well, Zelf is going to take off his wrestler mitt and try to find some kind of piece of silverware, and he'll say, Groton, Bocus, I know this goes against everything we've been taught, but we need to work together.
Make a diplomacy check, Zelf.
Not Zelf's strength. I rolled a 17, actually, with my +3 from diplomacy is a total of 20.
Grattan is willing to hear you out. Bocus is less convinced, and she is like, I don't know what type of tricks you think you're going to pull, but you're not going to throw me off my game at the last second. The top 3 will be mine, Zelf, and I'll beat whoever I have to.
Astra, how do we get a time spider out here? How do we make a paradox in a combined memory?
I mean, I do think killing somebody would do it, but maybe that's too extreme. What if we all just left and then there was no battle? Because for both you and my grandma, there was a battle. Grandma, would you leave with me right now and not do this competition? It's really important, Grandma.
I've never turned my back on a fight, dear, but if you think that it's the right thing to do, if something's going on, if you're not safe, I'll do whatever you need.
It's really, really important that we leave now. And I know that this is important to you, but, winning's not everything anyway, so it's fine. Fine if you don't do this battle. Yeah, let's all go. Bogus, you can stay if you want. You win. Good job.
You can tell that she's thrilled. She's like, really? I'm the last one. I'm the last apprentice. And she's kind of just repeating this to herself as you guys leave the locker room. As you're walking down this long hall, you can feel something following you. You look behind you, and there are time spiders pouring out of the locker room that you have left.
God.
That's what you wanted, right, Zelf?
Groton, back me up. We want a piece of one of these.
Is this a test, Zelf? Is this the chairman? Is this the final four? Who's this girl?
Do you remember when we went to Safnia and we had to make tarantula tempura? That was fun, wasn't it? And that one apprentice, I don't remember their name. They had arachnophobia. That was a wild competition.
Tarantulas are gentle creatures. The spiders in general get a bad rap. They're actually really useful to the world and helpful. What they're doing is good, you know? They just look scary.
Yes, of course. And they didn't taste that bad.
Patti and Janni, I will let you guys work as a team. You have both made it to this atrium area. What is your plan?
Oh my God, Johnny. Everybody's dead. Johnny, you know who is around and you're a ghost. And oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Same. I think we gotta wait it out, Patti. Like, I think eventually we turn back. So, like, I think we just gotta keep the ball moving, you know? Like, we just gotta go. Yeah.
Into the woods? I mean, I guess we could get back on the boat for a while, but I'm really concerned that giant spider thing's gonna come back and I'm not gonna be able to fight it by myself, even with my ghost bro. And it's just, I guess we rally the troops to say, if these are our troops, I guess.
And she's going to look at the ramshackle group in the atrium.
Hey, I'm sure that the eggshell fairies are going to do okay, all right?
Oh, I forgot. I still have responsibility for the eggshell fairies. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we could get back on the rainbow ship.
Oh, God.
Well, the ship can't go anywhere. The ship's grounded.
Well,
It's like a magical fairy ship. You don't think it can...
that's exactly.
You don't think there's some kind of rainbow drive to take it back to the rainbow sea?
That's
I don't
what
know.
and maybe if we gather up enough fairies of different types, it powers its rainbow drive. Yeah.
Oh,
Paul,
God.
for once in your life, try to be a little whimsical and think about what the
Jesus.
power of rainbows can do.
Well, I guess I can try.
You do have the ship, which has crashed on land nearby. You have Captain Voidbeard locked up in the brig. Some of the leprechauns are free to move around. Two of them are under the sway of Patti's religion.
It's too bad we don't have the pink knight.
Oh, God, Johnny, no, we don't need the pink knight. You don't need the pink knight.
No,
You did the
no,
right thing
I
by throwing
don't.
him out the window. It's fine. Okay, someone is going to have to take charge here, and as a demigod, I guess that's going to be me. Okay, everyone, gather round. We're going into the forest and stay together and hold hands and stay together.
Do you want to take Manny, Gumball?
We're taking the entire group.
We're all
taking
going.
the entire group.
Oh, Christ.
Patti would like to do something in her attempt to get everybody to go together.
Yeah.
As she walks out into the atrium, Patti would like to use her commanding entrance ability.
Yeah.
When you first enter an
Yeah.
area or make your presence known to a group of strangers, as a free action, you can expend one use of mythic power and attempt a single diplomacy or intimidate check to modify the attitudes of everyone within 10 feet per tier. I am going to convince everyone to go with me into the woods in an orderly fashion.
Yeah. Great. Do you want to make a diplomacy or intimidate check?
Well, my intimidate is higher.
You maggots!
We're gonna do intimidate because this is a crisis situation
Yes.
and I need to be tough.
Yes. Yes.
I got a 17
Oh,
on
God,
that intimidate
yes.
check.
Caitlin, it looks like this is a mythic power. What does Patti look like when she's executing this mythic ability?
She bursts out of the door of this temple like she is entering an Old West saloon. Doors slam backwards as she strides out. The blue glow of time spider goo lights her from behind.
Yeah.
It is a sight to behold.
I love that her mythic abilities make her look more cinematic.
Yeah,
It's a
I like that a lot
perfect
too.
view.
Lens flare, like makes her
Right.
look more Hollywood.
Patti, you walk out of the temple with all of the power of a demigod. Outside, the 4 members of your entourage who are here, Gentry, you sent off on a special mission earlier, but Zayden, the twins, and Dylan are here. The 4 eggshell fairies that you rescued, Manny and Gumball, and they all turn and listen to you as the voice of reason in the room. It's completely chaotic. The boys especially know that something fucked up is happening. The eggshell fairies will do whatever you say anyway. Manny would have been the hardest to convince as Zelf is not here.
Oh yeah, he's Manny bittersweet.
You've exceeded Manny's normal DC by 2. So he will go with you, but he is not happy. And he is asking you repeatedly, where is Zoblin? What have you done with Zoblin?
Manny, he's in the tankard. Don't worry about it. We have it under control. Okay, bachelors, each of you pair up with an eggshell fairy. They're gonna need your moral
Bachelors.
support. Hold hands, as I said, and stick together.
I can't hold hands because I'm a ghost, but like, just like imagine it's just like in Ghost Bro, like
Johnny,
where
just
the
keep up.
hands, like,
Just keep up with the group.
In Ghost Bro 2, they don't hold hands. So.
Ghost Bro.
Jeez, talk about a exercise of her leadership skills.
I say we go back to the ship, negotiate with Voidbeard to work for us now that we've defeated that Rainbow Hydra thing.
And be like, otherwise we're going to leave you out here in the middle of the Whispering Woods.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're going to get Faye fucked with. So
Yeah, Faye
I don't think he
fucked.
really
Yeah.
has a choice.
Whoa.
I don't see anything that could go wrong with that if we just max your hubris and your community. I think it'll be fine.
What route are you guys taking? Are you being diplomatic? Are you being intimidating?
I think Patty's going to be intimidating. She's going to be intimidating, but, you know, it's being presented in the way of like, here's the deal, Voidbeard. You're going to help us or we're going to leave you here to die. So I guess that's intimidating.
It sounded intimidating when you
It's
said it.
factual.
It's not intimidation, it's factual. Like, yeah, okay. Wait, we're gonna leave him here to die? Oh shit.
Yes, Johnny. Shh.
Ooh, I made an intimidate check and I only got a 16. So maybe I am being more factual than intimidating.
Yeah, there's no pragmatic role. There's no rule
Yeah,
where you're just
exactly.
like, let me lay it down for
Clearly
you.
explaining the
Yeah.
reality of the situation.
Appeal the reason. Yeah.
I want his assistance in trying to use the ship to get our entire new enormous party out of the immediate area. Where we're going to go, I don't really know. I just want him to cooperate.
Okay. So he says to you, of course I'll cooperate with you. You've proven your skills as a captain.
Oh, thank you.
You've taken the ship as pirate rules.
Oh, I'm the boss now. I like it.
I guess I'm gonna roll sense motive, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Patti is not going to roll sense motive because she chooses to believe him.
Wow, yeah, I mean that's what I was saying.
I am a great captain.
You are.
I even have the hat.
You got the hat, yeah. Said it would work, yeah, and it does. Look.
That was a 7 on Johnny's
Yeah,
sense
I'm sorry, I
motive,
rolled a
in
7 on
case.
my save. You know, I wish more prisoners were like this. Like, that's really crazy.
Right?
It's just
Man.
super reasonable.
That's what happens when you deal directly with management, Johnny. You can't deal with the day-to-day guys. You gotta go right to the top.
It's very powerful.
So, Captain, I guess I'm Captain now. Former Captain Voidbeard. Is there any way,
Mr. Voidbeard.
Mr. Voidbeard? Obviously, I'm very skilled in piracy and captaincy, but this ship is not super familiar to me. is there any way, like, are we stuck here? Can the ship get back up into somewhere that's not the rainbow? I mean, what are we gonna do here, man?
Unfortunately, Captain, unlike the Pink Knight's carriage, my ship isn't made to traverse the land of the material plane. But if you can get it to water, any water, you'll be in business.
There are
Interesting.
rivers in the Whispering Wood.
And I mean, we have a lot of people. Like,
Oh my
could we
God.
do some sort of like building the pyramids, Stonehenge style feat of
Oh
mass
my god. I mean,
strength?
the things that people do for gods. Yeah, right?
Oh, it's
Oh,
true.
Christ. Oh
Build
my
me
God.
a tomb unlike any other.
He's going to point to one of the swords that you had taken off of, I believe it was Roy.
Yeah.
So we're looking specifically at the luck blade. So this is a +2 short sword that gives its possessor a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws.
Nice.
They also get the power of good fortune, usable once per day. Like Johnny's luck high five, a reroll.
Nice.
You have to take the reroll, even if it's worse than the original roll in this case, though. In addition, the luck blade can contain up to 3 wishes. It has 1 wish left.
Ooh.
It works like the spell wish.
What?
So
Woo.
this could be used to wish the ship into some sort of water.
Wish is super powerful. Why would you lowball us like that, Justin?
I mean, it's what you're talking about doing. This is the way to do it. I do not think that even with a group of 20 or so leprechauns that you're going to be able to lift this ship
What?
and put it into
Come
water.
on,
What if we had
We're gonna
ramps,
roll it on logs,
pulleys,
okay?
and- yeah,
Pulleys,
exactly.
yes, we're using tools. God,
Yeah.
it's a
Jesus.
Debbie Downer.
Come on, lift? That's ridiculous.
I can do anything.
Come on, Daddy, let's go. Let's go chop down this forest.
Don't let this
And
guy
we'll
tell us we
roll.
can't lift this ship. So I think I like the idea of this, but like I think we need to decide where we're headed before we decide to use this extremely powerful and one use remaining thing.
It sounds like a good option, but like, where do we go from here? Our friends are goo. You're a ghost. We're out in the middle of the damn woods. Like, should we go back to Famelin? What should we do?
Yeah, I don't know. Like normally in these situations, Patty, I go and find like an authority figure and I ask them for help. So like, but the closest one was Molny.
Johnny's so hot, but he's such a square.
We should ask teacher what to do.
Yeah. Because like I think eventually they'll get out of the goo.
Yeah, everyone comes back from the goo eventually.
Right. Like we've all come back, right? Like so they've got to come back. Like it's probably fine.
Exactly. It's like you get gooed, no big deal. Just a little gooey. It's fine.
So when Molny pieced out, it was to do 2 things. He was going to go to the Centaur village to see if he could find a way to break
Oh.
the curse on Johnny. And then he was going to go back to the lighthouse, get the key, and make sure everything was good there and come back.
So he could still be at the Centaur village.
Mm.
Okay.
So why don't we go? Let's go there first.
Let's go there first.
I mean, yeah, we're out here in the woods anyway. My main concern is I want to get away from Molny's temple and all the foolishness going on here.
Okay.
I'm pretty open to what direction we go to accomplish that. And I mean, if we're out
Honestly-
here traipsing, if we're going to walk 40 miles, we might as well walk 40 miles towards something, in theory, productive.
It might not be the craziest thing. I'm not saying we do wish, but to move 1 hex to this waterway, like to get a boat on this waterway, I'm not saying we necessarily have
I mean, you do literally have a wish spell. I can't emphasize enough how insanely wish is like one of the highest level spells.
We're going to use it to get a boat into the water.
Yeah, Justin is trying to lure you into using that, and I, as your friend and co-host, have to really intervene and clarify.
Kick down the door. I cannot.
I don't disagree with you that while it would be great to have the boat, I feel like we're going to encounter a more critical scenario where we might need to use this wish spell other than getting the boat to the water.
I mean, especially because you're our strongest character, the strongest person there, currently a ghost. So,
True.
I feel confident that we can make our way through the woods.
All right. Double down
In
on
decent
hubris.
shape.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
hubris.
I'm there.
In the past, this weird blended past, Zelf, Astra, you and Gratin and Biscuit are now being followed by a group of time spiders. What do you want to do?
Zelf turns around to face them.
No.
And as he does, he says, Astra, it seems like we're in a place where all physical realities are possible. I'm not even sure what time means in here, but it seems like everything blends and slips together, and the Force trying to keep everything in stasis, in a static circle. Might be this time weaver, it might be something else. But who summoned it? Who created this condition? Was it gods? Was it mortals? Was it coincidence? Whom does this creature serve? We need to know so that we can make the ending the one we want, and not the one Janni and Aj wants. Not the one that the Prime Minister wants, and not the ending that leads Irisol to an imploded state circling the cosmos. And to get there, we need clues. We need to solve this reality. I'm going to leap into the breach.
I was going to say we could just keep walking because that has served us well in the past, but you think...
Walking where, Astra?
I don't know, but I think if we just kept it up at a steady pace, we could get somewhere.
Astra, you're running on a wheel, it's spinning, and you're going nowhere.
Okay, so you just want to fling yourself fully into the arms of these spiders and let them goo you again?
Oh no, Astra, we're going to goo each other.
I'm gonna hard pass on that, actually. I think actually my grandma and I are just gonna leave. And maybe you and Groton can goo each other in whatever way.
That's fine. If I'm in a good mood, I'll save you some.
Astra's gonna keep walking, but she is gonna keep an eye on what Zelf is gonna do.
Zelf wants to reset his previous plan before he got distracted by the Time Weaver. He wants to try to get a piece of a spider so that he can eat it or cook it.
For sure.
Okay.
Astra, you grab your grandma's hand and you begin to move further. She's looking behind you going, what are those things? Astra, what is this? What's going on?
Oh, Grandma, it's hard to explain, but there's an infestation in the Colosseum, and it's going to catch up to us eventually, but that doesn't mean we should fling ourselves fully into it. Although, what if Zelf and I get disconnected again and we end up in different... Grandma? Should we fight some spiders, do you think?
That's the Blep way. Bleps are fighters. We're scrappy, dear.
We are scrappy. I feel like there is also some Blep wiles, which are less about scrap and more about, I guess, more of a different kind of fighting. Okay, Grandma. Okay. All right. Okay. Show me some of your moves, Granny.
Awesome. You guys want to make attacks on the time spiders?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I mostly want to support Zelf in his plan to stick some spider in his mouth.
Yeah, support.
Justin, is that just a single attack or a full attack?
You can make a full attack. You can plant in place and let them surround you.
Justin, one of those is a critical. Does a 20 hit? If so, it confirms.
Yes, it does hit.
Justin, with that crit and with my studied strike, that is a total of 30 damage.
30 damage. Oh my goodness.
Whew.
I will let you kill a time spider with Gratin's help.
Nice.
You team up and tear one apart. You've got a leg or some goo, what have you, whatever you're after.
Yeah, Zelf doesn't think he's going to be able to take any of it with him. So he wants to take a spoonful and sip it as soon as he gets an action to do that.
Come on.
Okay. Astra, do you want to make some sort of attack here?
I'm going to use my crossbow. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits for sure.
Nice. I only did 2 damage, but I'm mostly for moral support.
Your grandma leaps into this fray and starts, grappling spiders, suplexing them and holding them in place for you to fire crossbow bolts into them. And Zelf, you take a piece of this time spider and, as is your way, put it into your mouth.
Is there any way I can make like a knowledge arcana or spellcraft or profession cooking check on this to do something with it, or would that take more time?
You can make a profession chef check and learn from it.
Yes.
But in terms of doing something in this moment other than eat it, no.
That's all I want to do. And Justin, I got a 28 on that.
Awesome. Yeah, you begin cataloging the flavors of this time spider for future use in your cooking. And Zelf, I'm going to have you roll on the time displacement table for me.
See ya.
Oh, Christ.
Just 10. I got 63 on my D100. The word is rebel.
Ooh.
Great.
Mm.
We will find out where Zelf went in a bit, but Astra, in the midst of this massive battle, you watch Zelf snap off a piece of this spider leg and dissolve into a blue puddle on the ground. Grattan and Biscuit stand on both sides of you. They're just waiting for your direction.
Uh-oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I really don't have anything that's good at mass combat, nor do I have anything good at protecting other people that aren't Astra. But also, these other people aren't really people. They're just memories of people.
That's fair.
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Nothing will happen to them, right? It's definitely not like a Back to the Future situation where, like, if they die, then their children will never be born and the world will crumble.
I'm one of these people's grandchildren.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, keep grandma alive.
Yeah, without any better ideas, Astra's only idea is to try to follow after Zelf.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta do something.
She's going to do the nastiest option, which is she's going to try to eat some time spider. And the best way to do that is to kill a time spider. Paul, don't you at me.
Yum, yum.
Yummy, yummy.
There's blue goo everywhere. The banners are turning into blue goo. You can easily get your hands on goo if your goal is just to grab some goo and eat it.
Get your straw.
So gross. Guys, next time we get together, I'm going to make blue goo jello.
Oh,
We're all going
yeah.
to eat it, and it's going to be fun.
Time spider jello.
Azra will reach down and scoop up a couple fingerfuls of time goo spider, and she'll turn to the others and say, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. And in fact, I think this will be pretty nasty, but this is what Zelf did, so I'm going to do it and hope that I follow after him. I think you should do the same, but I'm gonna level with you. I think that's just gonna make things worse. Anyway, good luck. And she I guess licks her face. She just, she drives her two fingers into her mouth and sucks the goop off of both of them. Justin, what does it taste like?
Oh, shit.
Roll on the table and let's tie it to the new memory.
Oh, God.
Woo!
I rolled a 78 for Shadow.
Shadow, that could be bad for Astra.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even worried. I'm not even, I don't even care. I'm not even worried about it.
Astra, you lick this blue goo off of your finger. What is something that you ate at home a lot? Something that your parents made that you grew up with?
A lot of white rice that had a pad of butter melted on it. Butter rice.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Butter rice.
Butter rice.
That is what this blue goo tastes like.
Oh, terrible. If I were eating blue goo and it tasted like buttery rice, I'd be horrified.
Yeah, it would
fair.
ruin butter rice for me, honestly.
It goes in as liquid, but you find that you do have to chew it. It becomes rice in your mouth.
Oh.
And you are back home in your childhood house. You are sitting at the table. Your parents have brought you a bowl of this buttered rice, and it is a panicked buzz in the house, though, because this is the evening that you have returned from the Whispering Wood with Smol. You are now the hero of Fainland.
Ho, 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 ho.
Thank you for enjoying this episode. It's one that Justin described as amongst his favorite episodes that we've ever made, and I'm pretty proud of that. And a special thank you to all our Patreon subscribers. You are supporting this independent media in the most direct and sustainable way possible. And we wouldn't be able to do things like upgrade our equipment, or pay Akshay, our audio editor, to make the episode sound so crisp and juicy without your support. So we really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out our merch store at bit.ly/JennaMerch, all lowercase. And as always, you can find us on Twitter at BCBParty, on Tumblr at BCBParty, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Johnny Brightchild, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patti Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Zelf, me, Jenna Stoeber as Astra Blep, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan. Produced by Jenna Stoeber.